Well, my K-pop stands, my subscribers, and everybody in between. Hi, everybody. My name is Davian, and you might notice that I am in a very different location because I have moved out into a student apartment. So yes, that is very exciting for me. I just moved out on 2 days ago. Today is January 18th. I moved out on the 15th. Maybe that was 3 days ago. I don't know. It's a lot been going on, but I have came back because I got to talk K-pop with my friends. But first of all, let's look at my room really fast. I got a lot of decorating to do, but hello, Red Velvet. Hello, Dreamcatcher. Hello, Yedin from G-Friend. Over here, through the mirror, you can see that I have NCT's 2020, NCT 2020, Elris. Believe that is Blackpink. Ariana Grande, Left 4 Dead, amazing video game. I have some Polaroids, a Polaroid timeline of 2021. I have a More and More poster. And then I have over here an Elris poster, an RBB poster, a Super M poster, and then another Super M poster. So yes, it has been a lot going on. Let's get into it. Actually, by the way, up there I have a poster of Eyes Wide Open, Feel Special, Bobby from Icon, Red Velvet, Irene and Sulgi, and EXO's Chin. Also, over here I have Eyes One, Lovelies, and then some more NCT stuff. Although, yes, it is nice to see all of you in a new environment. By the way, did I mention I have a Frank Ocean poster? Anyways, the main moral of this story is to talk about Gugudan. Yes, Gugudan. Gugudan has been one of my favorite groups. And actually, when I first made my top 10 favorite girl groups video, I believe, oh my gosh, almost 6 months ago, in the summer of 2020, Gugudan was actually going to be on my list as my 10th favorite group, but I ended up putting them as an honorable mention. I've always loved Gugudan when I started getting into K-pop around 2018, 2019. And I want to say the first song that really stuck out to me was their most recent song, which was in 2018, which was Not That Type. I've always loved that Not That Type. I've always adored it. And another reason why I've always liked Gugudan was because of Mina. Mina was one of my favorite members in IOI, and to see her in a group, in her own group, which was Gugudan, was amazing to me. So I love supporting her. I've also just recently begun to have such a love for Sejeong. I used to, not really pay much attention to her, but I think she definitely is an integral part of Gugudan and an integral part of Jellyfish Entertainment, actually. Another member that I've been quite fond of for the longest time has been Hana. I've always liked Hana as well. So the main reason for me making this video was just to try something a little bit different. I normally do reactions and album reviews and unboxings and things like that. And I promise that content is going to be coming in a new space. So I'm very excited to see how that's going to be. But I want to take this video to talk about Gugudan, what has happened, and what I think, just as a K-pop YouTuber and just as Davian, what I personally think will come next for Gugu. So if you don't know, I believe around, don't quote me on any of this information, please. I'm just talking to you like I would talk to a friend. I'm only talking to you like I would talk to a friend. So let's chat. So I believe Gugudan disbanded on the last day of 2020, which was really sad because Gugudan had almost no promotion and no comeback since 2018's Not That Type. And as a fan of Gugudan, I really had gotten back into their old music, like Wonderland. I think that is one of the best debut songs from a group ever. So poppy, so catchy. I love it personally. I've always liked their comeback, A Girl Like Me. Chikoko I wasn't a fan of that. I don't know what that was. I act like that didn't happen. I even like their subunits, Semina, and I like their subunit, Ogu Ogu. That we will talk about later because I have a very odd feeling that those subunits are going to come back. But Gugudan stopped getting a lot of attention for a long time from their own company, and it was just so odd because it was so out of nowhere. And I believe the only other group that came after Gugudan from Jellyfish Entertainment was Very Very. Now, I won't sit here and lie. I've always felt like within Gugudan, there definitely has been sort of a favoritism among Mina and Sejeong and Nayoung as well. I feel like the other members have not necessarily had their time to shine. Also, another really good Gugudan song is The Boots. That is probably one of my favorite Gugudan songs. But I personally feel like the other members have never really had their time to shine. I also have heard rumors that Jellyfish Entertainment was originally going to make a Gugudan not Gugudan, originally going to make a 3-member trio group consisting of Mina, Sejeong, and Nayoung. That still would have been amazing, and actually we did get that in the form of Gugudan Semina, which, everyone has. That is actually a powerhouse group. I really wish that they would make more music together. I really, really like their only song, actually, which is called Semina. I know that they have another song called Ruby Heart. Never heard of it. I'm like low-key this tempted to get the album because I really want some form of Gugudan album, especially now that the group is no longer a group. This situation is sort of done and over with. I don't think Jellyfish is going to take back Gugudan. I don't know what's gonna happen to Gugudan. I did hear multiple stories that they were kicked out of the dorms or that they were forced to leave by jellyfish, but I've also heard that apparently, yes, Gugudan as a group has disbanded, but none of the girls have left the company per se. They're still signed under Jellyfish Entertainment in a way, a shape or form. And honestly, that's what leads me to my own personal theory that I have a weird feeling that Gugudan subunits are gonna come back for sure. We already know that Sejeong has her own solo career, but I would not be surprised to see Gugudan Semina, consisting of Mina, Sejeong, and Nayoung, come back. Or even the second Gugudan subunit, Gugudan Ogu Ogu with Gangmina and Haeyeon. I would not be surprised if I see those subunits come back because after all, these girls are still signed under the label, although they could just be signed under for modeling or acting, commercial features, anything else. It doesn't have to be anything related to singing. I just think in my Gugudan head, my Gugudan stand ahead, that maybe they will come back and give us something. Thank you guys. Just want to try a different discussion video with you all today. My name is Davey, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm in a new space, so I'm excited to bring you guys more content from this room, my very own room. And I'll see you all next time. Adios, te veo. Annyeong. Bogo 싶어.